Anchor is the easiest way to make a podcast. Anchor gives you everything you need in one place for free, which you can use right from your phone or computer. Creation tools allows you to record and edit your broadcast so it sounds great. And they even distribute your broadcast for you so that it can be heard everywhere. Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and Google Podcasts. So make sure you download the Anchor app or go to anchor.fm to get started.
Hello.
Welcome to Future Educators Talk with Damian and Daren. I'm Daren Frett.
And I am Damian Anderson.
And we will talk more about ourselves, giving y'all kind of like the background here. So I'm going to let Mr. Anderson go ahead.
Okay. So, like I mentioned in last week's episode, I am from Trenton, Tennessee, which is a very small town. I was born in Dyersburg, Tennessee, but Trenton is my hometown where I grew up with my family and friends. I have 3 brothers, 2 on my dad's side, and on my mom's side, the other on my mom's side. And I also have quite a few sisters, which I did not quite mention in last week's episode. Some on my dad's side, then some on my mom's side. And then speaking about my father, now this is sometimes I don't like to talk about, but here goes. He died back in 2010 when I was either about 9 or 10 years old. And he died of a heart attack. Yeah, that was very shocking to me and to my family. And I just really I don't know, it gives me chills in my stomach to this day, like talking about it, because I just don't really quite want to talk about it that much. But anyways,
I understand.
Yeah. But anyways, he was a good father that anyone could ask for. But even though I did not see him as often as I should have, I still love him though. Because of the person that he was on this earth. So that's why he was the best for me. So that's that. And a lot of people that know me probably didn't know that I had a father because of my mom being around me and my sister a lot, and they just thought it was they just thought it was the 2 of us with my mother. So that's probably one reason I don't talk about him a lot. Maybe or maybe not. So who knows? But that's probably one reason.
Okay. So, like I said, I didn't know that your father passed away back in 2010.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry about that. So you quite understand what I'm going through right now.
Yes, I do. I completely do.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I didn't expect that to happen, so just came out of nowhere, you know.
Yeah. Well, I mean, things just, happen in life.
Yeah. I should talk about my background.
Yes, please do. We would absolutely love to hear your side of the story, your story.
Oh, my side of the story.
Yeah.
Well, here we go. As I mentioned in the last episode, I was born in Durham, North Carolina, but I was raised in Lewisburg, North Carolina. So I can guess you can say that I'm a North Carolina native. I have one older brother, a twin sister, and a younger sister. I lived in Spring Hope, North Carolina for 7 years. Then moved to Pilot, or also known as Zebulon, for 11 years. But out of those 11 years, 5 of them, I was in foster care.
Wow.
I was with in Hollow Springs, North Carolina for about a year.
Okay.
And then another family, which I consider my other family, for 3 years in my hometown.
Okay.
So, yeah. In 2015, I went back to my family, even though I was kind of, sad that I was leaving my other family.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, I really don't want to go,
So you went back to your original family.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Y'all already know that my father passed just 5 days after Thanksgiving. Just 5 days after Thanksgiving. Which which is crazy.
Yeah.
We didn't really had a great relationship with each other.
Mm-hmm.
However, I learned some great wisdom for him.
Mm-hmm.
So to share some of his wisdom that he taught me to my kids as well. So yeah. So in our family, we have specialty in each other. And like someone was great in, like, I don't know how to explain it, but it's like my sisters are like good at art and technology. So every time we have a problem with that, we go to them. If they have any questions or concerns with education, high school, middle school, all that, and cooking too, they go to me, or they sometimes figure out as well on their own. Sports is what my brother is good at. So yeah, my mother, she work with the cable company, so she handles like if we have a problem with the cable, we go to her. And my younger sister is like the nurse of the family. So if somebody gets sick, she's the go-to person. She's the nurse.
Okay. I really did not know that you were in foster care and that you went back to your family. That's really interesting.
Yeah. Yep. That's what some people do not know. So, yeah. So that's kind of why I want to, adopt children from foster care, because I've been through. So, like, I know what it's like. I know what it's like. So.
Okay. Well, that's so nice. That's really nice. And me personally, I also want children's as well. Even though I was in foster care, I love children so much. So I want children as one day as well. So
yeah, cool. I mean, same as well. But I feel like adoption will be kind of like a better option, because there's like so many kids in foster care right now. So, because they need a family, they need a place to stay, they need a family.
Yeah.
So, yep. I just realized we have so much in common.
Yeah.
Like, so much in common.
Yes, we sure do. And that's really great that you want to share some of your wisdom from your father down to your own children. So, yeah, that's really great.
Kind of like passing the torch.
Yes. Exactly.
Yeah.
All right then. Is there anything else that you would like to add to the story?
My plan is to I think I said this on Twitter. My plan is to travel to the U.S. Virgin Islands, because that's where he grew up from, and kind of like learn the culture there. Try out their foods. Try everything. Say what is it about?
Yeah.
So, and plus make him proud as well. So
yeah, that's really nice, and I know that he is so very proud of you for wanting you to do that. So yeah, very nice.
Yeah. I'm doing this for him. So yeah. In case y'all don't know, that this podcast is now available on Spotify and on TuneIn. That's what it's like, iTunes. And on TuneIn. I'm working on getting this podcast on Apple Podcast. Say that 5 times fast. Apple Podcast for Apple users. So those of you out there that have an iPhone, be on the lookout, because we are be on the lookout, because we will be on there very soon, very soon. But like I said again, it is available on Spotify and on TuneIn. So make sure you tune in.
Yes,
get it?
Alrighty then. So let's move on to our next topic, which is classroom management.
All right. Take it away, Mr. Anderson. What are your thoughts on classroom management?
Here you're gonna put me on the spot again, aren't you?
I'm trying to break the shy shell out of you.
Alrighty then. Well, all right. Here goes then. So, what are my thoughts on classroom management? What I think on classroom management, it simply refers to a wide variety of skills and techniques that teachers should use to ensure that their classroom should run very smoothly and swiftly without any disruptive behavior from their students. So that's what I think that's what I think my thoughts on classroom management is.
Yeah, many teachers use different techniques for their classroom management, but I like an article on EduTopia. I don't know if I'm saying it right, where it said that teachers can greet students at the door to set a positive tone for the day. So I kind of like that because, you got to have a positive right off the bat.
Exactly.
Of course, you got to, once you spread positivity to your students, you're good to go. They will have a great day. You will have a great day. So, yeah.
Exactly. I absolutely love that idea. And absolutely think that would help build a relationship with your students as well.
Yeah. And plus do flexible seating as well, because you don't want your classroom to be like boring. You want to be exciting,
Yes, and that's what I want my classroom to be like. Like once my students step in, like be enjoyable, like exciting, like they want to come in there every single day. And not be all dull and boring and stuff like that. So
dull, yeah. Okay.
Oh, all right.
Oh.
All right. So, let's discuss some classroom management strategies then.
All right.
So, what are some things that you would like to use in your classroom?
If I was teaching elementary, I'll probably do the clap the clap twice. Like if you can hear me, clap once. If you can hear me twice, clap twice. That's probably what I'm gonna do. If I'm teaching elementary. For middle school and high school, I would probably talk to myself because they're gonna think I'm crazy, but I'm not really crazy. I'm just trying to, get their attention, So I feel like if I do that, I think they're gonna pop down. What about you?
Well, I have quite a few, so y'all bear with me here. These to me, I kind of consider these as hacks instead of like strategies. So the first one for me is mystery student, which this can be used in a variety of ways. So the whole premise of a mystery student is that you randomly pick out one student from the class and you do not tell the class who that student is. So with this,
but only the student knows, right?
Yes. So with this, you could use a equity stick, where you would pick out a stick and you would write on it, write their name on it, and that would be your mystery student. Then you would pick. No, my bad. Then you would keep an eye out on that mystery student. You can do this like for the length of a lesson or the length of the entire day, and the student is focused and they are on task doing what they're supposed to be doing. Then that student will get some kind of a reward, either like getting a piece of candy or whatever kind of reward that you would like to imply to that student. Now, if that mystery student for some apparent reason does not earn the reward, you do not tell the class who it is. It has to remain a secret. If they don't earn it, you could give them some encouraging words like, we need to try harder next time, and hopefully the student can earn it the next time they get selected. So yeah. And then also this can work with a mystery group. Like you can, like pair them up in groups, like doing like some sort of activities. And and with this, if all students remain on task and focus, then that entire group would get a reward. And this will encourage teamwork among your students. So this is the first one I would like to use in my classroom.
My only question for that is, when do you reveal the mystery student?
That is a good question.
Like, when did you reveal, hey, so-and-so is the mystery student?
Yeah. I really haven't thought about that, to be honest, Daren. Wow.
Yeah. I mean, you have to switch it up.
Yeah.
You have to switch it up,
Yeah. I'll have to think about that, and I will let you know about that.
Okay.
Yeah. I totally forgot about that. Yeah.
Because I was like, hold up, wait a minute. Because I know you have to switch it up. Because I know you don't want the same person over and over again. And then and also the student's probably like, oh, I want to be a mystery student too.
Yeah.
So you have to, figure out, okay, Susan, you're the so-and-so for this week. Or Bobby, you're the so-and-so for this week.
Yeah. All right. Yeah.
I like that idea.
Okay.
Yeah, I like that idea.
All right. Well, I have a second one here. And this is
all right.
And this is called a secret symbol. And this is perfect for students that are very impulsive and they do not think about their actions before they do them. So basically, you would meet with the student one-on-one, and the two of you will decide or discuss on some kind of a secret symbol that you can use to get their attention when they are, misbehaving, rather than, calling them out, in front of, their, in the entire class. And, it can be something, like super simple, like, like pulling on their hair, or, like scratching their hair, or doing some kind of a handshake, or, like whatever, it's between you and the student. So, students will love this because it's something secret and special just between the two of you. And it's a great way to build a relationship with them while also curbing their impulsive behavior. Now, the best part about this is that you can do this with multiple students at the same time, because you can have a different symbol for each of your students, but they will still think it's something special just between you and them. So that is my second classroom management I would like to use in my classroom. So.
So basically, kind of like grading them at the door, kind of like have all of them.
Yes.
Like this video, this viral video that I watched a couple months ago, where a teacher and he had his students lined up outside his door. And I think in the morning he will do like a personal handshake or whatever in the morning, and then they will just go right into the classroom. So I'm hoping that I would, kind of like do the same thing as well, kind of like do a personal handshake in the morning,
Exactly.
So. Yep. So for all the current teachers that are listening right now, which is veteran teachers, or even this is your first year teaching, what is your favorite classroom management technique? What is your favorite?
Yes. We would like to hear some of your techniques or hacks that you use in your classroom so that you could help us first year or future teachers out. So please let us know.
Yeah. Which leads to our next topic, first year teacher tips, or I like to call it FYTT.
Yeah. Yes. All right. So how about it, Mr. Fred?
All right. So I saw a tweet. We all know it comes from Twitter. So I saw a tweet a couple days ago from Mr. Round, where he shares a list of kind of like tips for first years, and not first years and veteran teachers. So I think that's a great tips. That's a great tips, a whole list of tips for not only for first year teachers, but also for veteran teachers, that are teaching in a new district. So hopefully, I will make sure to remember them tips once I get my own classroom and start teaching.
Yep. I would like to see that list.
Yeah. If you're interested, we retweeted the list on our Twitter page at Future EDU Talk. It's all one word, Future EDU Talk, on our Twitter page. So we will, it's on there.
Alrighty.
Yep.
Alrighty.
Yep. All right.
So, okay then. What is next?
Glad you asked that question. Our final topic of the night is, drum roll, please.
Sorry, that was so bad.
It is. It is all right. It is teacher vlogging. Yes. Teacher vlogging. Yes.
Teacher vlogging. So, what do you think about that?
I think I would do vlogging as well. Like probably during my planning period and after school. to kind of like reflect on like my style of teaching and, kind of like showcase, hey, this is my straightness, or hey, this is my weakness.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that's a great idea for first year teachers.
Mm-hmm.
So what about you?
Yeah, same with you. I might do vlogging as well, like you said, during my planning period. I might do it before school and after school. Maybe during when my students are doing like activities or stuff to showcase that. Yeah, stuff like that maybe. So yeah, I'm pretty excited about doing that in the future. So yeah. And I also do follow some teacher vlogs on YouTube that are pretty cool as well.
Yeah, I do as well, but not as many as yours. Right now, only follow only 2 of them right now. So
yeah, and I like about, I believe, 4 or 5. So yeah.
That's more than mine. I need to see what's I need to go hunting to see
Yeah.
see what it is. So I have a question for all the teachers that are listening right now. Do you recommend vlogging for the first teachers, and why?
Yes. And if you do, what are some of your thoughts or tips of vlogging? So yeah.
Kind of like the do's and the don'ts.
Yes. That's a really great question, Daren.
Yeah. So please let us know by using the hashtag Future Educators Talk on Twitter and on Instagram.
Yes. We would absolutely love to hear from you and to hear your thoughts about this. So please just let us know. And also, we have a question of the night to close our podcast. What do you think new teachers need to know? Please let us know on our Instagram and Twitter page, and we will discuss it in our next episode. Also, we will be doing questions of the day for you guys each week. So please tune in to our page to see what it is. Also, again, if you haven't already, follow us on Twitter at Future Ed Talk and on Instagram at Future Educators Talk.
Yep. Yep. Until next Monday, I'm Daren Fretch.
And as always, I am Damian Anderson.
And this is Future Educators Talk with Damian and Daren.